How you doing, everybody? Eric Whittington here, and my subject today is set your goal and keep your goal. Set your goal and keep your goal. Now, as you know, January 1st is upon us. New Year's Eve is just about here. And there's a lot of people that are going to go out and they're going to celebrate, getting through another year. And they're making goals. Some people are making goals to quit smoking. Some people are making goals to get back in the gym, to work out, to have a better body, men and women. Some people are having a goal to have a better relationship with their significant other. Some people want to get a better job and make more money. And the list goes on and on and on and on. All over this planet, people are making New Year's resolutions. But the problem with that, ladies and gentlemen, is they don't stick to it. They have issues sticking to their goals. You go to the gym during the month of January. You cannot get in there. I mean, it's so packed in there, you have to wait an hour to get on the machine. And I've been there. You have to wait an hour because, there's so many committed people in there and they want to work out and they want to change things in their life. But I didn't get upset about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm applauding it, actually. I'm looking around and I'm like, wow, these people are really committed to what they're doing. But, eventually they stop. They give it up. You go in there come July, August, you can shoot a cannon off in there and won't hit anybody. You got empty machines all over the place. People just do not stay committed. And they give it up. They're like, oh, what's the use? Maybe it's just meant for me to live this way. It's just not meant. I'm just not meant to do it. I'm good with that. So, I'm just going to go back and, you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that mentality. Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made, baby. Fearfully and wonderfully made. You have the power within your mind to be whatever you want to be and do whatever it is that you want to do. All right? That is the power that you have. Don't give it up because something didn't work for you. Don't give it up. You have to push yourself. And as far as making money, there are people in network marketing that have made a lot of money, are still making a lot of money. But you know what? They didn't get there with ease. They had to go through something to make the incomes that they're making now. I mean, they had to push through. They had to, even though if they were working a 9-to-5 grind, after their 9-to-5, they would work 100 times harder in their network marketing company to better themselves. And eventually, when their income got to where it needed to be, I'm telling you, they left that 9-to-5 grind, and now they're living the lifestyle that they want to live, and they don't have to work so hard. But you know what? You are no different. If you're looking to make some money, if you're let's say you made a goal to reach $5,000 a month. You don't say, well, eventually I'll get there. $5,000, that's a good income. Eventually I'll get there. If I just work a little bit, I'm sure I could get there eventually. You know what? Stop that. Cut that out. You need to set a time, baby. You need to say this. I will be making $5,000 a month by July. That is the goal that I'm reaching. By July, I will be making $5,000 a month. Not eventually. Eventually ain't no time. The word eventually is not, there's no time to that. There's nothing to that. Don't say that. You will get there by July. And I will make $10,000 by October. But the thing is, during that time, if you make that commitment January 1st, you need to take the necessary steps that you need to take to get to that income by July. And let's say you get there by July, but you're not quite making $5,000 a month. But because you stayed committed and you worked your butt off, you're making close to that. I mean, real close to that. So you can applaud yourself. You can pat yourself on the back because you're making a good income and you were able to leave your job. So all you have to do is just push forward a little bit harder. Because I'm telling you, at first, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to work your ass off. I mean, you're going to have to go after it like vultures on a fresh kill. And don't let nothing stop you. Don't let the haters stop you. Whatever obstacles come in your way in your business, you have to plow through it and you have to work it. Take one day off a week and work it every other time. But I'm telling you, once your income gets to where it needs to go, you can slow down a little bit. You can actually hire people to do some of your marketing for you, and you can go out and start living the life that you want to live, the life that you were meant to live. You can go out and do that because you made the commitment and you worked your butt off when you first got going to make this happen for yourself. That's how committed you have to be. Those of you that were in the military, you know how rough it was in boot camp. You know, the drill sergeant was all up in your face, telling you what to do, all up in your ear. You know, you couldn't stand that. But you knew you had to do it and you had to take it in order to get through it. I don't know if the boot camp was 6, 7 weeks or however long boot camp was. You was busting your butt and you did whatever you had to do. Getting up at like 4:35 in the morning. You know, somebody blowing a whistle in your ear and you got to run through all of these obstacles and all of this stuff. It was rough. Those of you who are in the military, you can identify with what I'm talking about. But see, with your own network marketing company, you are your own drill sergeant. You have to discipline yourself. You have to make sacrifices in your business, and it's going to be hard. I'm telling you, it's going to be very hard at first, and you got to work your tail off. But I'm telling you, you will, if you keep doing this, and you keep working toward your goal, if your goal is to reach $5,000 a month, by July, do it. And don't let nothing stop you. And then your income will just get higher and higher and higher and higher. And people that are watching you this whole time, they're going to be like, wow, this guy is really committed. Or this woman is really committed. I think I'd like to do that. I really do. And if they're not a hater, if they really get it, they'll want to join you. And if they have the mindset that you have, they will get there too. If they have the drive that you have, they will get there too. Now, before you decided to get into a network marketing company, and you were working a regular 9-to-5 grind, and on the weekends you'd like to do stuff with your woman or with your man. You know, you would go out to these little restaurants, you know, but you would have to be very careful about the money that you spent, because you would have to tell your significant other, well, you know, honey, we gotta be a little careful, you know. I mean, maybe we could just hit the dollar movie, or maybe we could just go to this little restaurant here, you know. I mean, it's not really that expensive. I'm sure we can get a good meal for under $15. You know, we can go to the dollar movie and we can maybe do some bowling or whatever. But we do have bills to pay, and we do have to get to work, you know, during the rest of the week. So we got to have the money. We got to have the money. You know, you don't have to do that if you stay committed and you work hard as you can in your network marketing company where you can make the income that you want to make. I mean, let's go back to that same scene. Let's say you worked hard and you reached the goals that you needed to reach. You can say, honey, the sky's the limit. We can go wherever we want. We can take exotic vacations. We can eat at the most expensive restaurants, drive the baddest car that we can drive, and we can just do anything that we want to do. Because we've got residual income coming in. There's money coming in day and night. We don't have to worry about a thing anymore. We don't have to worry about reporting to a job. None of that. We can now live life the way it's meant to be lived. Not existing at a job. Because working a job and working, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, that's just existing. But when you got residual income coming in, when you're making $10,000 to $20,000 a month or more, okay, you can live however you want to live. And that's just the reality of it. But how bad do you want it, though? How bad do you want it? It really is a shame. People that go out on New Year's Eve and they go out and party and get through another year of dealing with the 9-to-5 grind. But if you are an entrepreneur and you're making a great 6 or 7 figure income, you know, per month. I'm not talking about per year. Let's say you're making this per month, and you're doing this. You really have something to celebrate then, baby. You really have something. I mean, that's what you call success. That is true success, baby. Because you're not doing it for your boss. You're doing it for you and your family. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm rambling again. So let's just say you're not quite there this New Year's. All right? But if you make the commitment January 1st that you're going to get started in your own business and you are going to stick to your goal that you make, and you're going to work through your goal each and every day without stop, maybe take one day off, and you work through it and you reach that goal, and then you help others get there. and you set another goal and you work through that. And I'm telling you, the sky's the limit for you. You can party like a rock star, and you could bring others with you, others that are committed to their success. You could bring them. I mean, you could have a whole team of leaders. You really could. But ladies and gentlemen, the first step is right here, your mind. You got to make it up in your mind that you really want this. All right? You could either make it up in your mind that you want to change, or you could continue doing what you were doing, and because you weren't getting anywhere. And you will continue not to get anywhere if you continue what you're doing. Because there's no future in it for you. You know? Once you retire, you'll probably be working as a door greeter somewhere because you really can't afford to retire. Because there really isn't, by the time you're ready to retire, there probably won't be any retirement left. But anyway, that's a whole other video, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you got some value out of this, I want you to connect with me on YouTube. I want you to connect with me on Facebook. However you need to connect with me, let's get this done together. I will be glad to talk with you. I'll be glad to help you in setting your goals so you can get to the income that you want to get to. You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. You have the mindset. You have the power within you to do it. But it's up to you. You have to do it. And don't let nothing or nobody stop you from doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Whittington. I want to thank you for watching the video today. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, and I'm sure we'll be talking about something else that I'm going to get a little crazy on. Anyway, God bless you, and take care. Bye-bye, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.